All right, welcome back. Heat number 3 then for tag 125 restricted mediums. From the pole, Lee Sadler. Alongside him, Lockie the Charger Palmer. It will be Kel Farrell and Peter Vigulti behind them. And on the next row, Bill Miller and Linus Brown. As they all come round and head up towards us at Project X. Getting ready for a start this time. Will Lee Sadler just clear off? Can Lockie the Charger Palmer do what he did in the second heat yesterday and get the run and just get off into the distance and take another win? After his dramas of heat 1, he'll just want to put the pedal to the metal and get that number 43 cart to the end with a win again if he can. So, Kel Farrell will have made changes. He will want to get on the front if he can. And they head into Howard's, getting ready for a start. This time, tag 125 restricted medium, heat number 3, brought to you by Chaos Karting, Queensland State Cup, Ipswich Kart Club. Here we go, looking nice and clean, nice and steady. Who's going to put their foot down? Do we go racing? Green light racing, yes we do. Who gets the whole shot? Sadler. He's on the right line. Sadler goes through, but side by side is Palmer. Palmer's in a battle but gets in ahead of Keller. He does. Kel has to go back. Farrell though inside. Farrell, oh, he's up. Oh, they mounted each other. It's all gone wrong. Goodness me, it all gone wrong there. Not quite sure what happened. We'll have to look back at the footage. But it is Sadler that's out front. Vigulti has gone to second. It's Kel Farrell in third. Oh my goodness me, it all changed. Coming out of G-Force chain brake. My goodness me, what a manoeuvre that was. Farrell was going through. So, Sadler away with the lead at the moment. And on he continues. Vigulti will be in hot pursuit. Kel Farrell trying to make that thing go a bit more. And on they continue. It's all opened up at the front. Goodness me, this is all opened up. I think Lockie Palmer's in a bit of distress down there. He's parked up on the entrance to Crane Hotline. Hopefully he's all right. I think we might have to get the medical staff to him because Kel Farrell's car did mount and go right up on top of him as they've all gone through Project X. Still, don't forget, 14 laps of this race to go yet. And the good news is Lockie Palmer is getting out of the kart. Looks a little bit dazed, but he's getting out. The leader though, Sadler, from Vigulti, then Farrell through 12, onto Northside Kart Supplies they come. Onto the start-finish line. Sadler at the moment's got it all his own way. Vigulti's kart, remember, he's been struggling after 5 laps all day yesterday. It just keeps on slowing down on him. The changes he's made, will it make it go? Will Farrell manage to get to the back of him? On we continue. Behind Farrell is Linus Brown. As round we come with the leader. Sadler, Vigulti, Farrell. Round they go, down towards DTE. Linus Brown's behind them. And then there goes Bill Miller in hot pursuit. It all got messed up on lap 1. Everything came together. Now we've got Vigulti closing in on Sadler. What was the gap last time? 0.668. Can he close it? It's visibly closer this time. 0.352. Vigulti. He's got the bit between his teeth. He is closing in and closing in fast on Lee Sadler. Through they go into G-Force chain brake. Farrell in hot pursuit as well. Round they come then. Through Crane Hotline, up they come towards Project X. Still Sadler's hanging on, but Vigulti is closing in and closing in very fast. Down to DTE they go. The gap was 0.352 last time over the line. It will be visibly closer this time. Almost no gap to call. Still 12 laps of this final left after the shenanigans of lap 1. It's almost like they've been racing for 10 laps. But it's come down to this. Over the start-finish line. Vigulti, the would-be master. Right behind Sadler, 0.155. He's dragged him right in. It is now right together at the front. Vagulti right with Sadler. Through the G-Force chain break they go. Down to Crane Hotline. Can Farrell close that gap? He's desperately trying. He's 1.460 off. Vagulti's made a mistake. It's another 4 kart lengths. It's gone wrong somewhere. Vagulti, he's got to concentrate on the driving again. Round they come then. Down the back straight. On we continue. Into Howard's hairpin. Round they come. It is Sadler, Vagulti. Over the line they go. What is the gap? It's back out to 0.4. Sadler, he's responded. And 1.4 still to Kel Farrell. Can Farrell close in on them? Through this. Oh, there's a wheel come off. It's bouncing towards me again. Goodness me, they're all trying to get me with wheels. Sadler's wheels come off. How many wheels are we going to have come past? That nearly took me out. Disaster for Sadler. He will be distraught. He throws the gloves in disgust. Vagulti it is, who's gone out front. And that wheel, it's parked up itself down there on the exit of turn number 12 going into Northside. But here comes Vagulti. Vagulti with Farrell now in hot pursuit. And check this out as they go past. That there is Sadler's wheel. It came flying past me. Back with the leaders. Through they go. Through chaos. Into Pacific Kart Sports they come. Vagulti out front. Kel Farrell right there with him. Who will get the better as they go through G-Force chain break. Down to Crane Hotline. Back up towards us at Project X. It is now Vagulti from Farrell. Through Project X they go. Down towards DTE. Over there. I've got Lee. Lee, unlucky, mate. 3 wheels on your wagon, mate. Unlucky with that. You were holding well there. Boy, poor old Lee's distraught. The wheel's gone for a long way. He's got to go and fetch it. So on he comes then. Down with Vagulti. Over the line goes Vagulti. Can Farrell catch him? Can Farrell get with him as they come through Pacific Kart Sports? We are having all kinds of dramas. Vagulti goes through. Oh, Farrell, big slide from Farrell. That's a huge slide from Farrell. On we come. Back up towards us then. Into Project X he goes. Through Project X, now Farrell, he will have the bit between his teeth. He now knows this could be for the win and give him a really good start position for the final. Down the back straight they go. Still 8 laps. Vagulti's going to have to hang on for 8 laps. Can he keep that kart on rails for 8 more laps? Down they come. Into Chaos Corner. Round we go into Pacific Kart Sports. What an absolute drama-filled race we've had this time for heat number 3 in the tag 125 restricted mediums. But it's all come down to this. It's all come down to Vagulti from Farrell battling it out for the win with 7 laps left. And guess who's in third? The number 71 of Linus Brown. He won't believe his luck. Here comes Linus holding on to third spot in the 71. Round he goes through Project X and the leaders already coming through Howard's onto 12. Then onto Northside Kart Supplies they go. Onto the start-finish line. Over through Chaos Corner. It is Vagulti from Farrell. Can Farrell get the job done? Can he get past Vagulti through Sweet Tune Flip Flop into G-Force Chain Break? They've all settled down. 6 laps in which to do it. 6 laps for Vagulti to hold on. Can he hang on for that long? The flying number 9 has got a very, very racy number 7 right behind him. Down to DTE. Doesn't do. Oh, Farrell went a little bit wide there. That's putting back 2 car lengths. No drag strip this time. Doesn't close in on the brakes. Vergulti, oh, he went quite deep, did Vergulti. Into 12, onto Northside Kart Supplies. It's still Vergulti, Farrell, Brown, Miller. Over through Chaos they go. Onto Pacific Kart Sports. Round we come then. Back towards us at the Sweet Tune flip-flop. Still Farrell right behind Vergulti, hanging on. Peter Vergulti. He is hanging on for grim death. Putting that kart everywhere he can to keep Farrell behind. Just running the racing line. Still Farrell would have seen that door wide open then. Not close enough to take advantage. Onto the back straight they come. Farrell close enough this time. Does he get the slipstream? Into Howards. Oh, he yields and pulls back again. This will make 4 laps to go. Through 12. Onto Northside they go. Back towards us they come. Through Chaos Corner. Still Vergulti's hanging on. Still goes through. Into Pacific Kart Sports. Through to Sweet Tune flip-flop. Oh, it's really close now. Farrell, he's dragged him back in again. 4 laps to hold on for Peter Vergulti. Cal Farrell right there. He's been there for 3 laps. Round Project X they go. I think Vergulti's sorted out the issues he's had with his kart yesterday. The axle change has given him the speed he needed. He's pulled away again. 5 more kart lengths. Can he hold it to the end? Through Howards he goes. He's got a nice gap again. Farrell must have made a mistake. Vergulti through Northside Kart Supplies. Down he comes. Looking really comfortable now, Vergulti. Can he hold that gap? Through Pacific Kart Sports. 3 laps to go for Peter Vergulti. The flying number 9 through Sweet Tune. Onto G-Force chain brake. Whoa, a bit of a slide there. That's allowed Farrell to close in again. Oh, this is still going to come back together. Round they come into Project X. Vergulti and Farrell locked together still. Down to DTE they go. We're concentrating on the front 2, and rightly so. They've been at it for 6 or 7 laps now. Farrell cannot find a way through. Vergulti went a little bit deep again. Farrell will close in. It was 0.640 last time round. What is it this time? Over the line. 0.447. Closes in another 0.2. Through Pacific Kart Sports. The gap's visibly closed. 2 laps left. White flag after this one. Through G-Force chain brake. Still Vergulti hanging on. Will he get the win? Heat number 3. Tag 125. Restricted medium. Vergulti's got his head down. Farrell doing all he can to get past. Down to DTE. Flag will come out this time, I think. Down the back straight into Howards they go. Still he hangs on. Peter Vergulti into 12. Onto Northside Kart Supplies. Watching for the flag. There it is. Last lap flag. He's got to hold on for 1 more. Can he do it? Peter Vergulti holding on for this one. Through Pacific Kart Sports he comes. Into the Sweet Tune flip-flop for the last time. Holding on still from the hard-charging Kel Farrell in that number 7 kart. Through they come. It's close again. Will he go? Oh, Vergulti looked right. He stays where he is. Still hangs on. Farrell 2 kart lengths behind. Vergulti looks where he is. Farrell's jumping up and down. Can't get there. No slipstream. Vergulti down to Howards for the last time. Looks like he might get the win. Through Howards comfortably. Onto 12. Tag 125. Restricted medium. Heat number 3. Your winner, Peter Vergulti. Second, Kel Farrell. We'll watch Linus Brown come round. It will be Linus who gets 3rd spot. Down he comes into Howards. Linus Brown for third spot. Billy, the big man, Miller, will get fourth as well, but over the line, here he comes. Linus Brown takes the third spot. And we'll wait for Bill Miller. Here he comes. Billy Miller taking fourth.